enough. The Watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some Trailblaze runes? Even more enigmatic than me.
Well, let's have a look.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble? How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the Nameless and the Trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism. That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the Watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express, and we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Heng, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom, a new Nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
He's my fellow Trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the Express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number. We'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Oh, fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the Express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Don Hum seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
The Charmony Festival is about to start! I'm so excited!
Hey! You guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Well, oh, come on!
Well, anyway.
Unsettling. Relax.
Well, looks like I will...
Greetings.
Hello. Do you think there's...
I'm not present. All of the
she doesn't appear to be... back already?
Hasn't she returned?
Nope. Neither the staff, nor...
I agree. I walked around the hotel.
Well, I'll be... not so...
Are you suggesting...
I wouldn't say they don't want to attract...
If I were family...
Of course, we don't...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the...
Yes, I am.
We're the Nameless. We've been waiting here.
Is this...
It's called...
I apologize for the...
Just...
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey,
Has Donna's White Oak.
Oh, no, what?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all.
That's strange. What could it be?
Then what should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Let's grab some drink. Let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here.
Wow, that's the most
It's on...
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is...
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's refreshing and suits you.
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits the spot. Truly, the finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is
As long as you're satisfied, dear.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour.
The situation is unclear. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions.
Actually, there's something else I could, as you know. The faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous. Isn't there a saying about talking? Well, you with that Acheron lady.
And you believe that someone like her...
Not entirely.
Anyway, what worries me less...
Maybe. It's people do stupid, but eons don't.
You think sheep...
It may not. It's much simpler when...
But in my opinion, Akavili's fault...
Oh. So you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility?
Exactly. I believe the purpose... It's more about... doing...
I don't know what you've been through. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to... Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up.
You sure have a lot of cards.
Well, by the way...
What's your
It's simple.
No need for that.
Wait. Are you kidding?
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel?
Huh? As dope.
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests.
Looks like your memory.
Right. I'll be waiting for you on the...
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe.
Well, looks like we're...
You're back?
Oh.
2 guests?
She's one of them. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the...
You are the Memo Keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Heng. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face.
Finally.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this...
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then...
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options.
This is the only way I can ensure. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Heng. Please rest assured, your Nameless companions are safe. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed, I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise to return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this reign been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all. Well, let me share a story. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sinthirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstrayers. They emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, those hollow phantoms who once my dear companions, a group of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zero, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility. As for me, I have suffered too many losses on the battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these Sinthirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if. If this is what the departed ones expected. Should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. I hope that when that day comes, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Xipe.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the Harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now, to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Xipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the Harmony!
Next, please step forward.
Hey! Long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast. And a bottle of Soul Glad. That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a Robo-Ball game to catch, you know?
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? I'm starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the Watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there, all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you all right?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand. Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly... I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
It's Mr. Sunday! Hey! Come over here! Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle.
I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long. I must be missing that moon. But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent. They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had? Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all. It's better to be here in Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glocks Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value, and even the weak believe in it. The survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness, although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves. Just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes. Seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
Glad to meet you again, Rob. You're too kind. I can't stand being...
But if this went on...
Yeah, every day you get to... But... That's exactly what only in this sweet dream.
I wish you a
Seems like that gets
She had a valid point.
what you're trying to say.
Well,
However,
no. The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking.
Oh, Robin. You're right.
A philosophical nut?
Oh, not at all.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, and then? We have... My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and my true appearance.
So...
My world has been torn apart.
Oh man's story.
that's precisely...
However...
There will be a way out.
Look what we have here. A lovely... brother.
Show yourself.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation.
Barely. The people...
Now that you've had your fill...
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, you should be thanking me. Because if it weren't...
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family.
The Charmony Festival? I don't care what you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy. Penacony. The...
Stop it.
What's...
Our paradise is none of...
Alright, alright. Oh, do you really believe? Well, I've done my part. Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. And it'll be thrilling.
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here.
Okay. That seems like a lot has changed.
Well...
But that someone doesn't have the paradise in Penacony is nothing...
Remember the old man we...
That might be true. That path may... Is Penacony granting me...
Well, the future for humanity. Do you remember how we took...
Yeah.
Well, shortly after you left.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen Eon?
That's just... sophistry. If that were true...
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what...
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always—
What if people don't live for the future? Do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother...
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture if I could become a Chordmaster.
I see.
Don't you have...
Of course I do. It's just...
Then let's build a stage there. And
it's a deep...
Yeah, it's...
Maybe.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
But, pardon me, why else would he have chosen? Do you have the numbers?
Got any more?
As I see it, Penacony is our right. We're more familiar.
That's right. But the problem is...
So... What's that supposed... So, I heard that as long as we... So... to tell you the...
So they're still running.
We'll follow March's plan.
I'm afraid I won't.
Should we ever cross paths again?
All right.
And Miss Firefly.
We've already come this...
This is also the spirit.
Oh, wow! They've really outdone them!
Behold! Here come 4 friends with spirit time and full. Yes, you!
Excuse me, you...
As the last group of contestants...
Would you be open to a...
Your journey...
The sword and...
A knight's head is hard...
People are...
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Coming towards us now. Allow me to introduce...
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Totes a bunch of...
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation at the time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities. Nameless, you were once. During the dream chasing, I wholeheartedly... Haha! That's...
Hello,
trailblazing into the...
I hope that...
Safety first.
Waiting for you, and in the bones are the rules.
Everyone, as March and I haven't met...
Fine by me.
All right.
We'll split into the assigned group.
Welcome to in the school. Now...
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of...
Competitors, there are a total of... It's worth mentioning.
Time is of the essence.
Contestants, as Dream Chase...
I'm the Shadow.
dirty tricks, alright? Looks like I've got a winning hand. Don't ask, just spend.
So, in the...
No dirty tricks, alright? All in!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Too close. I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya. I am the blade. I follows you like a shadow. Time to reap. Where the wind whispers. You cannot hide.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or... maybe I'll take it all!
You're falling apart on your own. Back down. Never hesitate!
Going all in. Tabs on me.
That won't do.
Darkness, charge!
No. Have your fangs and claws dulled.
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
Pretty simple.
annihilation! Just as you're about to get...
Why is our opponent...
Because...
Isn't this just product like...
Safeguard the integrity of Soul Glass!
Like the comforts. Slice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Too slow!
Fight changes with changelessness.
Like a shadow!
Never hesitate! That won't do.
Can't lose this one.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable! You need to get stronger.
You've arrived, huh?
No dirty tricks already. Don't ask, just spend. All in.
Too slow.
Dark. Sharp.
So, you in the mood for another beating?
Trying to pull a fast one.
Never hesitate!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or... maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head. Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Let's kick things off with you. Slice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
No dirty tricks already. I am the blade.
Night follows you like a shadow.
No. Have your fangs and claws dulled.
to spend.
Good confidence. You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya. It ain't over yet.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Unstoppable! Too slow.
Dark! Charge!
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
Alright, I'll call your bet. Going all in. Tabs on me.
Slice like a good... My friends? Indulge yourself.
Watch your head.
I am the shadow.
Have your fangs and claws dulled. Calm down. Never hesitate!
The world kisses me with...
miracle. Every star is a miracle.
set me aflame. Let's find out if you can reduce me to cinders.
Every shadow on the Yaoqing could be me. Every shadow on the Yaoqing could be me.
Congratulations to our no matter how...
None will take my soul glide away from me. I will use the transmute... Oh, dinosaur! Devour my enemies! Rah! Grab a bottle of soul glad and make your dreams a blast! Rah!
Fight changes with changelessness. The night follows like a shadow.
That won't do. No. Have your fangs and claws gold. Never hesitate! Too slow.
Dark. Sharp. Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide. Dark. Sharp.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Going all in. Tabs on me.
That's better.
Dark. Sharp.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Unstoppable! That won't do.
Dark. Sharp.
No dirty tricks allowed.
Indulge yourself.
venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant!
Opportunity, come!
That's better.
Watch your head.
That's all you've got? It ain't over yet!
Better hedge your bets. Don't ask, just spend.
No. Have your fangs and claws dulled. Never hesitate!
Dark! Sharp!
That won't do. I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Kick things off with you!
The night follows like a shadow!
Time to reap where the wind whispers.
You cannot hide! Dark! Sharp!
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Huh.
Dark! Sharp! Dark! Sharp!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate!
Dark! Sharp!
That won't do.
You've arrived, huh? Let's kick things off with you!
Going all in. Tabs on me.
I am the blade! The moment of opportunity, come!
Unstoppable! Too slow.
So, in
Dark! Sharp!
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
Looks like I've got a winning
venture forth
hand.
to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
The body withers, but the soul-glad name shall not. Ah! You truly are a beast, more than I can ever be.
That should do it! Okay. Let's go. Mr. Yang is waiting for us. Isn't this fight way off from the actual storyline?
Transforming into a dinosaur isn't imaginative enough for you? This is the sort of magic only seen on Penacony. Anyway, let's get back on track. Where were we? Oh, that's right. After an extended battle, you finally emerged victorious! But the companion who journeyed to Penacony with you chose to leave, having lost all hope. In the years that followed, you encountered each other once more on the prosperous streets of Penacony, but dared not call out to one another. Perhaps akin to the lingering regret of every dream chaser. Ah, well done! You brought to life the thrilling action scenes from Once Upon a Time in Dreams with your fighting skills.
Looks like we won! Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? Fun is more important than success. Look at the time! You finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did.
That red-haired contestant. Who is that exactly?
You'll find out eventually, but only if you clear the next test first. Welcome to the second stage of the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises. Gunfire time! You have the option to choose gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or time, where you'll face Clocky's trial. And now, make your choice! Friends, welcome to the wonderful world created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting up ahead is the titular character from the beloved Clocky animation, Clocky! It's said that the Watchmaker dreamed up the idea of Clocky when he was just a boy. Back then, he was merely an apprentice in a clock shop. And one night, he dreamt that all the broken clocks started sprouting arms and legs. Like a skilled pilot, he steered them towards the right path. As a classic figure who grew up with many, Clocky truly shaped a generation, solidifying the Watchmaker's pivotal role in popular culture. Contestants, may you have a wonderful time with Clocky.
The trial of time. I hope it won't waste too much of our time.
Am I just a failed experiment? Am I just a failed experiment? I'm just an expendable failure of a clock, aren't I? So, I'm not just a failed clock, I'm also a failed toy. You guys are just like the other challengers. You want to enter my inner self? Then please be my guest. But you won't find anything worthwhile. I'm just a failed piece. See? I'm just empty inside. Tick-tock! It's time for me to make an appearance!
Clocky? I can also see him. Is this character part of the show?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything! Like, right now, I could solve this problem with your big ticker pal, Tick-tock! I can't believe it's actually Clocky! Why would you come and visit a failure of a clock like me for no reason? You see, we're all clocks. We're family. I
want to help you be happy! Tell your pal Clocky what's troubling you.
I came across a startling revelation yesterday. Apparently, Dreamscape Tinker isn't the same as... Please, just leave me be.
Oh, dear. Don't worry, miss. I've already been... Over here, my friends! Better use that hamster ball 9 speed! This must be one of the missing parts that Big Tinker needs! We're here! There's a missing part on the opposite side. But how do we get over there?
There's also a dream side left here by a Dreamweaver. We're running out of time. We'll have to use it if necessary.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
Oh dear! It's an origami bird! What's it doing in Beyond Overcooked's tail?
Is that Cookie? Tweet! Please save me, Tweet! I'm being roasted alive, Tweet!
A roasted bird? Oh! This is horrible! Let's save it, quickly!
Fight changes with changelessness.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
That won't do.
Opportunity. Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide. Darkness, charmed.
Never hesitate!
Darkness, charmed.
Too slow.
Going all in. Tabs on me.
You've arrived.
You're falling apart on your own. That won't do.
Better hedge your bets.
Darkness, charmed.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant! Inevitable!
No dirty tricks, all right.
Show me what you can do. I'll get...
Never hesitate!
spend. All in!
Shadow. And my foes like a shadow.
I venture forth, always soaring, forever triumphant.
Dark. Shaw. Cannot hide! Darkness, Shaw!
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Can't lose this one.
No. Have your fangs and claws dulled.
Never hesitate!
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit. Surely there's something better out there. Let's save some. Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
I'm the shadow. And my foes like a shadow.
Too slow.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Going all in. Tabs on me.
That worked too.
Darkness, Shaw!
Better hedge your bets. Can't lose this one.
Too slow.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see.
Darkness, charge!
That's all you've got.
No. Have your fangs and claws.
Unstoppable! Too slow.
Alright, I'll call your bet.
That won't do.
Trying to pull a fast one?
So, you in the mood?
The night follows like a shadow!
You're falling apart on your own.
Never hesitate!
Better hedge your kit. Who's this one?
Too slow.
Darkness, charge! I am the blade. The moment of opportunity, come!
I like that confidence. Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourself.
You're falling apart on your own.
Unstoppable!
Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide!
That won't do.
Darkness, charge!
Alright, I'll call your bet.
You've arrived, huh?
I am the shadow.
Never hesitate!
We've gathered all the missing parts. Let's hurry back. We don't want to keep Big Ticker waiting.
it's nice to slow down a bit.
We're back! As long as you have these, you'll be able to find closure. Tick-tock!
Wow! This sudden surge of joy!
It's working! Tick-tock! Next, we just need to enter its emoscape, help connect its pathways, and we're done! What's going on in here? Your inner self is a mess!
I'm not qualified to be the real Clocky. Just give up, Clocky.
No! This is unacceptable! You have to face your fears!
Thank you, Clocky. If not for you, I'd never be able to connect with people like this. You helped me find myself again.
No problem at all. As the guardian of Dreamville, it's what I'm here for, to talk!
Oh, my friends, you still have other important things to do, right? Go forth, my friends. When the moment comes, all the Dream Tickers and I will cheer for you.
It's all done! Victory is in sight! Let's head to the final stage.
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves. But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacone's festive superstar. In the final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar. Welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival's third stage in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, Superstar Showdown!
I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Please wait! Handsome gentleman, beautiful miss. By the glorious light of beauty! I never thought I would see you again. In such turbulent times, your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
Are you a Knight of Beauty?
Hear ye! The rosy glow of the beauty has rendered you speechless. What an honor. Upon hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste. Alas, the cosmos unguarded by the beauty. Disorder prevails. Thus my passage was delayed by tending to the sick and injured. Fortunately, the mini-rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad-drive Intellitron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicaments safe and sound. I then led them all here to revel in the harmony with the countless other splendid beings. Saving the world? What a righteous act of beauty! If that's the case... No, that won't do. The rules of the contest are sacred and inviolable, just like the beauty. What would be the noblest choice?
That's right. This magnificent dream is built upon the Stellaron and the countless sacrifices of many people.
Oh, to encounter deeds so vile they stir one's very soul. However, present-day Penacony bears no marks of the Stellaron's taint, and the family has always been renowned for spreading harmony. How can I be sure your words hold truth? Forgive me, my dear friends. If you cannot present irrefutable evidence, I must not yield, lest I dishonor the name of the Knights of Beauty. But if what you say is true, in the name of beauty, let us use this fated duel to test your mettle. Though upon arrival I was once mistaken for a towering silver-armored fugitive with fiery red flames due to my lack of eloquence. It matters not. For all these trials stem from the land of the dream's beauty. What matters is that I now stand before you. Our paths have crossed. I, Argenti of the Knights of Beauty, am humbly requesting a battle with you both, in the name of the Code of Chivalry. If I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious, kindly grant me passage to the Crown of Victory, and recognize that Idrilla, the beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all. Dear friend, please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by the beauty. Fight changes with changelessness. The night falls like a shadow.
Too slow.
Darkness, charge the challenge.
Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide. Darkness, charge.
Better hedge your bets. Can't lose this one.
Their flesh wound. Darkness, charge.
I venture forth to hunt, always soaring, forever triumphant.
Let's kick things off with you! Slice like a good brew, my friend. Indulge yourself.
Darkness, charge. Let the duel commence. My gallant friend, put forth all your
dirty tricks.
Never hesitate! Too slow!
Watch your head. Alright, I'll call your bet. Going all in. Tabs on me.
So, in the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up. Sorry to trouble you. Opportunity.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I venture forth to hunt, always soaring, forever triumphant!
Cleanse thy foils!
No dirty tricks, alright? All in.
The flesh is darkness. Charge to the challenge.
Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide! Darkness, charge!
Better hedge your bets. Don't ask, just spend. Watch your head.
That won't do.
Darkness, charge!
Bear witness to order.
The confidence. It ain't over yet. Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
You're falling apart on your own. This one, then.
Darkness, charge!
Too slow. I venture forth to hunt, always soaring, forever triumphant!
Conviction! Friends, are indeed on. The laurels of victory belong to a Trilla.
Going all in. Tabs on me.
Fast! My gallant friend, put forth all your might!
All in.
The night follows like a shadow!
No. Have your fangs and claws dulled?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Never hesitate!
Watch your head. Can't lose this one.
Let the duel commence. My gallant friend, put forth all your
My confidence.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Unstoppable! Too slow. I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant!
No dirty tricks. Alright, I'll call your bet.
The flesh wound. You're fighting a gentleman. Cleanse thy loyalty. My gallant friend, put forth all your might. Dear friends, please ready yourselves for this trial set forth by the beauty.
Tiny tricks, alright.
Fight changes with changelessness. The moment of opportunity comes!
I'm your fangs and... Never hesitate! Mouth!
Darkness, charge!
Too slow!
Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide! Darkness, charge! Darkness, charge!
Let the duel commence. My gallant friend, put forth all your might.
No dirty tricks. Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Unstoppable! I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant!
Don't ask, just spend. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or... maybe I'll take it all!
All in! The flesh wound! Rise to the challenge!
Slice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
The flesh wound!
I venture forth to hunt, always soaring, forever triumphant!
Inevitable!
Watch your head.
The flesh wound!
I am the blade!
No, I'm your fangs and claws dulled. Never hesitate! Too slow!
Going all in. Tabs on me.
Behold, this symbol of pure beauty!
You need to get stronger. That won't do.
I am the shadow. The night follows you like a shadow!
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Unstoppable!
You're fighting a gentleman. Cleanse thy loyalty.
It's nothing. Darkness, charge! Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide! Darkness, charge!
Let's kick things off with you.
All in!
The flesh wound!
Darkness, charge!
No, I'm your fangs and claws dulled.
Never hesitate!
Don't ask, just spend. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
So.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Right in the heart of death. Attack a single point. Bear witness. Order.
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
I'm the shadow.
That won't do.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya.
Never hesitate!
Let the duel commence.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Challenge break. Put forth all your might.
All in.
The flesh wound.
All right, I'll call your bet.
I am the blade. The flesh wound. Come.
Watch your head.
Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide. Your vision. Red, hurry, Leon. The laurels of victory belong to a traitor.
I'll give you 5 seconds. That won't do. I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
So,
The dice
in
have
the
been
mood for another
cast.
beating?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Darkness. Charmed. Rise to the challenge.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Darkness. Charmed.
Better hedge your bets. Don't ask, just spend.
You're fighting a gentleman. Best.
That's better. Never hesitate! I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
It's nothing.
All in.
That won't do.
Rise to the challenge. Charmed. Rise to the challenge. My challenge break. Put forth all your might. Let the duel commence.
Alright, I'll call your bet. Can't lose this one.
I am the Shadow.
So close. You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya.
My challenge, friend. Put forth all your
No
might.
dirty tricks.
Oh! Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourselves.
Bear witness to honor.
Better hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The flesh wound.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! You're falling apart on your own. Never
Rise to the
hesitate!
challenge. You're fighting a gentleman. Pledge thy loyalty.
So, in the mood.
Too slow.
Alright, I'll call your bet. Going all in. Tabs on me.
That was
Rise to the challenge. My challenge, friend. Put forth all your might.
No dirty tricks. All in.
Let the duel commence.
You've arrived, huh? Let's kick things off with you.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
That's enough. I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. Beautiful! Truly a captivating contest. It is through you that I realized to uphold the honor of a driller. I must further hone my skills. What a beautiful lesson indeed! Go forth, my dear friend. Beautiful miss. The audition's crown is yours to claim. I shall remain here, gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight, joining the audience in offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Knight of Beauty. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. Before entering the Grand Theater, I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
That's not the point! Don't let him mislead you!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority. Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this Nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin. I've watched you two grow up, and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous, and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Sunday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Aeon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced...
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. The god you both mentioned, are they truly Xipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the Great One, Xipe?
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an Aeon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Aeon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Aeon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause someday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Xipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we? Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed. Patience is a virtue. However, I won't hold it against you. On the contrary, I'm here to make my intentions clear.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. Tuning allows you to now, everyone. From this point on, I believe after going through... Let's begin. This story happened when Robin and I were later on. Robin and... That baby bird was tiny. We decided to build a nest for it. It was clear that if we left the fledgling, we decided that when it regained its strength, its destiny. No. I passed the stick to the original plan and build a nest with... Or build a cage. I eagerly await your end. Interesting. From what I've observed, there are at least 3 predators, even if they shy away from humans. As for the choice you made, I am deep. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia. It was during that period that I had the... He was a dream chaser, and an elite. He told me he had a plan in place. After hearing the dream chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, I'll tell you the outcome soon. Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on him? I look forward to everyone's decisions.
Dream chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, but what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think Sunday must have been deeply improved.
I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. Out of respect, first, the outcome. He attained major success. After avoiding capture, he ran a bit. Now then, did he realize the wish he set out to achieve? No. He told me the reason he was in this predicament was because he conspired to usurp the head of the Alfalfa family. In the end, my heart aligned with the... As to your choice, and the story this time. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related...
Do you know who wrote?
My sister, of course. but to help you grasp the false... From what the letter indicates... Correct. A stray bolt... A war has broken out on that planet. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the eyepiece.
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, by the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her Those... Damn it. Now you understand why she always wears...
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, so please don't likewise. Because this is merely a figment of a... Would you still support Robin's journey? I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the Harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety.
So what is your definition of...
Good question. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis, that is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor... Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. During these hard-earned rest days, and it is only on these days, that people do not have to adhere to the law. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. And thus, there would be no need to bear the hardship. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome.
It sounds...
But...
The cost is minute. Merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality.
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words...
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, don't you agree, Miss Firefly? But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we...
I admit that you are a born leader. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making the want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they perhaps in your mind. Because
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, The Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale is...
What is...
Does this place ring any... It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from... So I thought you might... I'm counting on you then.
Himeko.
I wasn't sure. Exactly. This is where you and Firefly... The question now is, we're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's get...
Alright, but...
I guess... I'm not entirely sure, but... Let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first...
Weird. This place, if I remember correctly, and hold on.
This could be a case of amnesia, since this place seems familiar.
Yeah, then...
Mikhail, so... who is he?
I'm sorry.
Anything special about that?
Mikhail...
Grandpa?
But we haven't heard... Could you tell us more about...
Yeah, sure. He didn't want me to call him every time he came back.
It appears that the thief... So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new... So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville? I heard...
You and Origami...
Yeah. They follow Miss Mirror's orders.
Sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass?
The compass is a ship that...
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps Clocky.
I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain. Look, there it is!
The water resembles on every time I get...
Have you recalled anything?
Yeah. He often said that the...
Hey, don't...
Perhaps every adventurer far...
Yeah. Back then.
It seems this...
Yeah.
But this raises more... Could this be...
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll...
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should turn...
Huh? Something feels different about this.
Up ahead is... Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. He described how to ensure that on that day, I asked him if I could...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. And he said that...
A train?
It's... Then, he said, the distant sound of a...
Exactly, Misha!
Yeah.
This is the dream...
Do you remember?
Hey.
Looks like we're just one...
This is it.
while I spent my time here. So, yes, this dream...
Wait. Why does it...
March.
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we also...
Looks like everyone...
The answer lies in when we were in Dreamflood. A mimetic life that can only be...
But Misha can see...
That's the key to the mist. Have you ever seen...
wait.
That's the answer, Mark. I should have stayed here.
So it's not and the whistle you...
That's one way to see it. How about we...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. I was born on Lushaka. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So, you...
Unfortunately, as for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clonky. And this, also
at the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which however, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the...
I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly... The one who brought our unconscious...
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path of Trailblaze, all I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive and my hat too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The Trailblazing Expedition. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone, although I don't think anyone will have any...
Come on, stop.
In that case, the votes then, let's proceed together.
Mikhail, where are you
Someone has to step.
Please don't go.
Even without me, you know. Now go. Board.
Where are you going,
I'm going to clean...
Wait, first tell me.
Yeah.
I know what it looked like before.
Well,
It's the hands, Mr.
I see.
But I...
Don't worry.
Where are you going, legwork? I see. The people of Astana... Don't worry. No. Yeah, this is... Mr. Farewell, legwork. Don't worry, Mike. Someone has to be at the...
Because you're all we have!
But what will happen to... Tiernan. We nameless... If I don't come back in one piece.
Where are you going?
Oh.
Answer my question.
Relax, Gallagher.
Oh, come on. If you die...
Yes. We'll organize a fest.
So...
Desperate. Make sure to send it in.
Misha!
Oh. Last night.
Write it down?
Oh.
Of course.
Yes. I was a kid. I wanted to...
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so... And the watchmaker.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough, and it's time.
So...
No, I'll stay here. And then... this.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition...
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
Next destination? Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down...
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know? Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation, whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that... I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands. Always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there. In all fairness, if you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charming?
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Well, in my I sensed a strong... That's why he'll...
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, now that we've taken up the...
However, the desire to dream, they've harnessed the...
What do you mean?
I believe fire...
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring... Because one of the lines...
3 times?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the blade. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. Only by achieving victory in this battle.
The most terrible...
The true...
We must do everything we can.
Have you made up your...
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance.
Yeah. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. May we meet again in reality.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from Cosm. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. You mean... my...
Silverwolf told me about it.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid if people die. We have...
Do you exist just...
Are you not the same, Blake? If I were to die now... Though its definition escapes me, isn't the tombstone that will... It will bear the name Fire.
That's quite unexpected, old man. I can sense that this falls sweet. It's a shame you won't be able to see it first. Yeah. Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, but in the end, well, then I'll be joining you soon. Let's get together and have supper again in heaven. Oh, here's to you. To the imperfect.
It's warm here, isn't it?
I was just... It's a shame these berries don't have...
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit, it becomes... Have you?
I can still... Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by... The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize... Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I...
Well, congrats, by the way.
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper. She...
Well...
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile.
That's proof that you're...
Or...
afraid.
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised as long as this red color still lingers. In the end, it will lead me beyond
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. But you're right about one thing.
When will this rain?
Perhaps...
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Dan Heng? It's half an Amber Era ago. The family held...
Do you think the same thing will happen?
Yes.
Because of the nihility,
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the...
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The harmony here...
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? 2 paths lost their eons in that...
Xipe, the harmony.
Holy... But I don't see any
I can't say for sure.
This is getting way too complicated.
The Charmony Festival will start soon.
I have another plan.
Hold on.
Exactly. The assist...
Think it over.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... They're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards us. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a bit... Well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step.
Do you believe?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner.
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. Of course. You're still as clever as the opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the Harmony.
I have one final question. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world, instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same...
So, it's not you who manipulate...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,000.
shall ascend to the heavens. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of the...
It's quite exhilarating.
And not only that...
Yeah.
Let's explore...
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should... What?
Are these puppets part of this?
Something...
There's no other grand...
So Sunday's...
My apology. I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, history is a mirror within it. Let us commence with the... After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Then the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it? Where are we?
The atmosphere here. This act is named... Ode...
I thought things were fine.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison. In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. C referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence. It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation. The 3 Nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile. Once again, Asdana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living.
hope you like this land of...
As you can see, freedom permeates.
Visitors, this is my...
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance.
Show me what you can do.
Never hesitate!
That won't do.
Darkness! Charge!
Better hedge your bets.
Let's kick things off with you! Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Nothing. Opportunity comes.
Have your fangs and claws dulled.
All right, I'll call your bet. Can't lose this one.
That won't do.
Darkness! Charge! Time to reap where the wind whispers. You cannot hide! Darkness! Charge!
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
Darkness! Charge! That's all you've got?
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds countdown.
Never hesitate! Too slow!
Darkness! Charge!
Better hedge your bets.
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant!
You've arrived, huh?
Hide the blade! The night follows you like a shadow!
Have your fangs and claws dulled.
All right, I'll call your bet.
That won't do.
Darkness! Charge!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or... maybe I'll take it all! All in!
Darkness! Charge!
I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Yes, yes!
No one can restrain you.
Thus conclude.
This must be however, it...
This show is a bit... These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the 3rd and 4th days.
Surely there's something better.